Here's Derek in Kensal Rise on the subject of immigration. Go ahead, Derek.
Oh, hello. Yeah, George, very quickly, I thought it was very beneath you in describing that last caller as having a thick skull. I mean, he had a fair argument with you. I thought he came out slightly the better, but we'll pass that by. Immigration. I feel you're flogging a dead horse now with immigration. I mean, I'd accept in the past immigration was a good thing, but now I think the tide's turned. I think people are gravely concerned that future population forecasts.
Is that your point, Derek?
Yeah.
Gravely concerned. Well, are they right to be gravely concerned, I suppose, is the issue, because there's a lot of populist trash talked about it, isn't there?
In what way?
Well, there are people who tell us that you can't get a council house for an immigrant. It's because an immigrant's got the council house that you can't get one, when we've already now established that there are hardly any immigrants at all in council houses.
Well, yeah, point taken. But I mean, let's look at the British populace. I mean, they're not, on the whole, they're not thick. I mean, when you think 18 months ago, George, who would have dreamed that we would have in this country, two British National Party Euro MPs and a Greater London Assembly member? I mean, so it shows that people are concerned, and rather than just...
Well, it shows that there are some people who can be fooled all of the time, or at least some of it.
A million people, George. I don't think so.
Are you a BNP supporter, Derek?
That's completely irrelevant, George.
Well, it might not be relevant, but it's a fair question, and the fact that you've given me the answer you've given me, you've really told me that you are.
Well, I wouldn't even tell my own wife who I vote for, George. That's why we've been together 15 years. But just going on to something which is relevant, I mean, when you think now we've got 1,000,000 16 to 24-year-olds out of work, people are working longer hours, there's more anxiety, there's more kids living below the poverty line. I wouldn't put that all on immigration, obviously not. It's this stupid government. But the benefits aren't there no more. It was in the past, I grant you, but I think we've come to a watershed now where we've got 65 million here.
No, we've got under 60 million here.
No, the illegals, about 5 million.
No, there's not 5 million illegals. That's racist. That's racist trash.
Oh, I'm a racist.
That's racist trash. Well,
I've got a stopwatch here, and my missus in the other room. She says, "I'll give it 1 minute before he calls you."
Well, it was 2 minutes and 49 seconds. Yeah, well, you are a racist, and you are a BNP supporter, but you just don't have the guts. You just don't have the guts to say so.
Sure.
Well, where's your evidence? There's 5 million illegal immigrants in Britain.
George, I wish I had your superhuman powers. You can tell who I vote for.
I'm pretty certain who you vote for. But why don't you tell me where you got that figure of 5 million illegal immigrants?
George, you are disgraceful.
I'll tell you where you got it.
Yeah,
you got it from the BNP.
Oh, here we go.
Because that's exactly the figure that they use. And they don't give any evidence to support it either.
You insulted the last guy.
How do you know that there are 5 million illegal immigrants in Britain? Where do you get that from?
How do you know there's not?
Well, we might as well say there's 20 million then, because by definition, neither you nor I can know how many people are here illegally.
Let me give it my thought on it. I mean, illegal immigration, that's really quite irrelevant. It's a quarter of a million.
I told you that the population was less than 60 million, and you said it was 65 million.
About 65,
and when I pointed out that you were wrong, you said there were 5 million illegal immigrants in Britain. Now, what's your evidence to support that?
Well, everything is evidence for you. Let me tell you something. The government says there's about 2 million. Anything they would say...
The government have not said it's about 2 million. The government have said what is plainly logical to say, that no one can know how many people are here illegally. By definition, if you knew that they were here illegally, well, you'd have thrown them out by now.